Warning: if this video offends you in any way, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe before leaving.
You know, I watched Ghostbusters 2016 today, and I'm not gonna lie, that movie's ass. Like, actually ass. Like, that movie actually aged like spoiled milk that was left in the back of the fridge for like 10 years. Just fucking garbage, dude. Bitter movie review aside, today we are doing Pet Peeves number 3. If you're not familiar with Pet Peeves, it's a little series I do where I talk about shit that pisses me off. And let me tell you, I spent a long ass time finding these 5 topics, and you're gonna hear them. But before we get into that, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I do videos like this every week, so if you do subscribe, you can get videos like this every week. And with that out the way, let's get started. Alright, look, I want to get one thing very clear right now. There's nothing wrong with girls supporting girls. I encourage that actually, because when I look on the internet, I see a lot of girls hating on girls, not supporting. But see, being a girl's girl is different, because instead of just supporting their girlfriends, they're actually just encouraging anything they do. And by anything, I mean anything. Let's make an example real quick. So say you're a girl, right? If you are a girl, then yeah, you're already a girl. But say you're a girl, and then one of your girlfriends cheats on their boyfriend, and then you sit there and you justify it by saying, oh, like that guy was shit anyways, or oh, like he totally deserved it. Yeah, that's being a girl's girl. If you're being a girl's girl, then you're basically just supporting whatever they choose to do, even if it's bad. So if they cheat on their boyfriend, or if they beat on their boyfriend, or if they're just shitty to men in general, you're gonna sit there and justify it by saying, oh, like, you know, we're just girls, you know? Oh, like, you know, they deserve it anyways, you know? Oh, like, it's totally fine, sister. Like, go find another one out there. Like, no, stop doing that. That's bad. I feel like I shouldn't have to explain this, but a lot of girls with this mindset think that supporting whatever their friends do is a good thing. And sometimes, no, it's not. Sometimes their friends need to hear the cold hard truth that they're actually just assholes. Like, look, it's 2026. We're not gonna bring men hating into this year, alright? If you don't like a guy, then so what? There's plenty of guys out there. That don't mean you gotta shun every guy that exists just because your girlfriend does it. And like, I want to clarify, girls supporting girls in general is not a bad thing. But being a girl's girl is probably the worst thing you could be for your girlfriend. I'm not gonna lie. Now look, some of y'all may be giving me a nasty look because I'm a guy and I'm sitting here talking about being a girl's girl. But I feel like I shouldn't have to be a girl to explain that supporting your girlfriends and everything they choose to do, even when it's really fucking bad, it's just dumb as shit. So you know what? Take it with a grain of salt if you got a problem with it, because me personally, I don't give a fuck. Leave being a girl's girl in 2025. Listen, I have nothing against bisexual people. I want to get that very clear right now. However, I do have a problem with people who say they're bisexual but still only date one gender. And you know what? I might be wrong, but I feel like I'm not the only person that's thought that before. I mean, why do some people say they're bisexual when in reality, they're still dating the same gender they've been dating since they were born? And I know some of you are going to bring it up in the comments, so you know what? I'm going to bring it up right now. Yes, I know that being bisexual means you might have a preference over one sex, but that you might be attracted to both genders sexually, physically, and emotionally. I get it. You're still gonna prefer one over the other. But at the same time, how are you gonna say you're bisexual when in reality, you've only ever dated one gender? Like, make it make sense to me. Like, it'd be one thing if you were a guy and you said that you dated a guy and a girl. It's like, okay, like you're bisexual. But how are you gonna say you're bisexual if you've only ever dated a guy? Like, you're just gay. And I don't wanna be that guy. Okay, yes, I kinda do wanna be that guy. But it's mostly girls that be saying they're bisexual, but in reality, they're just straight. Like, we get it, okay? You're sick of guys, you wanna try girls out, that's understandable. But at the same time, if you're not actually gonna do it, don't call yourself bisexual. And you know what? I'm a straight male, so maybe my opinion on this is dog shit. But in reality, I'm just talking about it, you know? Don't take my opinion literally. You can believe whatever you want to believe in terms of bisexuality, okay? If you like girls and you like guys, then it's good, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. It's 2026, you can live like that. But if you're gonna say you're bisexual, then I'm just gonna think that you've dated a guy and a girl at one point in your life. Now, if you're chronically online, you've probably seen those videos on TikTok or Instagram of people manifesting pregnancy on other people. Now, I don't know where this shit started, I don't know how it came to be, and I don't know why people are still doing it, but I want to say right now, it's dumb as fuck. Why the fuck are you wishing pregnancy on other people? Now, look, it's one thing if you do want to have kids one day, but even then, we should not be wishing pregnancy on other people. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, you could be doing so much better things with your life, and you're sitting here manifesting pregnancy onto people you don't even know online. Like, you think I want to send a group chat and somebody in that group chat starts manifesting manifesting kids on me just for the fucking fun of it. Like, shut the fuck up, bro. I'm like 19. Why the fuck would I want to have kids right now? In this economy? I don't think so. And it's not like I don't want kids one day. That is a goal of mine. But that's the key word. One day. Not today. Not this year. Not this month. Not this week. Not right now, period. Like, miss me with that bullshit, bro. Okay? Because I'm not even dating anybody right now. And here you are wishing kids on me? Like, who the fuck you think I'm gonna have kids with? Some random girl that I meet at my fucking college? Like, no, nigga. Let people have kids in their own damn time, okay? We are not in a rush. We have plenty of time on this green earth, so let us take our time with doing this shit. And I swear, if I hear one more person say they're manifesting pregnancy on somebody, I might actually smack the dog shit out of them. See, the term selling out is used in a lot of different ways nowadays, and I feel like people don't understand the true meaning of selling out. So let me give you a brief definition provided by Urban Dictionary. Selling out is to trade one's integrity in exchange for money, popularity, or success. So basically, you're trading your soul for a check. But see, a lot of people nowadays equate selling out as just becoming more mainstream and more popular, which, no, that's dumb as fuck. Like, it's not rocket science. Just because you become more popular in a certain community does not mean you're selling out. It just means you have more attention on you than you did before. And with the more attention you have on you, the more you're gonna have to watch what you say so that you don't say something that could jeopardize your career. And that's the reason I put Cenat as the picture for this pet peeve, because a lot of people think he's sold out because he got more mainstream and popular. Like, I honestly don't get how people could think he's sold out. He's still talking in the same way he used to back in the day. The only difference in how he conducts himself is that he has to watch what he says while he's streaming now, because the man has sponsorships, brand deals, and oh yeah, let's not forget, more eyes on him than he ever did before. Everything he does gets closely examined and monitored as if he's a fucking test subject. I mean, for fuck's sake, the internet literally bashed his ass for speaking out about his mental health. Imagine what would happen if, per se, he was to say the hard R while streaming. It would be a PR nightmare for this guy. But see, that's what PR training is for, so that these big celebrities don't fuck up like that and risk losing their careers and or reputations. It's like changing your choice of words around certain people. Like, you're not gonna start cussing like a sailor around your college professor, and you're not gonna start quoting Romeo and Juliet when you're talking to your dog. Wait, okay, I don't know what that last one was, but you get the point. You're not gonna say some things around certain people. That's basically what PR training is for. So the next time you want to say a celebrity sold out because they got PR training, I want you to take a long, hard look in the mirror and tell yourself to go fuck off. Look, I'm not gonna act like I didn't used to watch Pop the Balloon shows every day. I did. But you know what? At some point, I really had to look in the mirror and ask myself, why the fuck am I watching this garbage? Like, all these Pop the Balloon shows are the same fucking shit, just in different formats with different people, just different bullshit happening, you know? You'll have the one host who gaslights every fucking contestant, pushes for every weird or uncomfortable answer as to why they didn't like a certain person. You'll have the contestants that are either rude as shit or just don't deserve to be on that show whatsoever because they're so much better than the other people on that fucking show. And on top of all that, even the couples that do end up making it out of the show end up breaking up a week later or a month later or even a year later, because you know what? Most people on that show are just incompatible as fuck. And by the time Pop the Balloon got put on Netflix, I knew right then and there that format had to get put down in the ground and kept there. And you'd think after a while it would eventually die out, right? But no, it's still going on every day. Every day there's a new Pop the Balloon episode coming out from some fuck ass channel on YouTube. And is it just me, or are these Pop the Balloon shows getting more ghetto and more ghetto with each fucking rendition that comes out? Like, at some point I used to watch these videos and just be genuinely happy to watch them, you know? I would laugh at them. I would feel glad whenever there was a match. Like, I would actually watch these and be interested. But nowadays, when I see a Pop the Balloon format on anywhere, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, wherever the fuck, I get pissed off. If I had one wish for this year, actually, you know what? Let me not even waste my wish. Let me not even waste my wish on this fuck ass format. I said it before and I'll say it again. This format needs to get put down in the ground and kept there. I don't care what it takes. I don't care if we have to nuke this shit. I don't care if we gotta fucking blast this shit with shotgun shells until it stops fucking breathing. Just put this fucking format where it fucking belongs. And with that, this has been Xavier Rants coming at you with Rants. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you want to put a comment, put it in the comment section. Follow me on TikTok. I do lives on there occasionally. And everything else can be found in the link tree. Link in description. Other than that, adios.